Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between New Jersey and Lynchburg. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Leading off for the night, second baseman
Big Daddy Big Bag is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Mauer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in, George Brett. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And
no strikes.
This one's down off the shoe top. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ichiro ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Martinez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This is line to left. Beltran is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number one. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Now in the box, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 4-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Look out, 2-0 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Dale Cooper. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
This one's down to third. Brett has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Left fielder.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The pitcher, Chris Sale, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat. Big Daddy Dirtbag. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Beltran is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's Carlos Correa now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Second baseman.
Softly hit out towards short. And he's set down, one away. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Brett is there for it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, David Wright will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sale into the windup. 1-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Ichiro moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? George Brett. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
George.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Beltran on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be back to the top of the lineup now for Ichiro. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
New Jersey.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now, Chris Sale. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Dirtbag. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Left fielder.
Hit out towards second. Dirtbag is right there. A quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Dale Cooper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Correa.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Beltran. He whiffs on it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. Last time through was a base hit. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, George Brett. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. This is on the ground over the first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Corey
and that slider's almost in the dirt. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Standing in, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 49.
So striding forward now, Jake Arrieta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swings through the slider there. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Sale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brett is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ichiro Suzuki stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Center fielder, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Ready once again, Dale Cooper, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a move over to first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Beltran is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Wright comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Charlie Morton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And this is low, ball one. On the ground is short. This could be two. Backhanded. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Reggie Jackson will start to loosen up in the on deck.
Reggie Jackson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop.
Now pitching, Henley.
Big Daddy. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 1. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knot. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's Carlos Beltran.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Beltran.
And he takes ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now it's 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
This is skied into short left center. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, George Brett. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses ball 1.
Please. Now pitching, Felipe Rivera.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That digging in and looking for more.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Brett's got to get rid of it. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Springer is after it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Long throw to third. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Dale Cooper. Dylan Betances takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man. Great AB.
Goose Gossage.
Springer.
Here's the pitch. George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with two men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Standing in, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Luis Gonzalez. Now pitching.
Lorenzo Cain will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Correa ranges to his right. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just two pitches. Joe Nathan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Yohan Moncada will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 3-0 now. George Brett is on deck. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 5.
At the plate, George Brett. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First and second now, one man out. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he'll reach first safely. Into the box now, Aroldis Chapman. Edgar Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there for strike one. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. The 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again. Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Low for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out toward second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this. Andrew Miller.
Now pitching.
Big Daddy. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout going back on it to the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up. Victor Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tie. Adam Wainwright answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Moncada ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a